Okay, so a mandated reporter is anyone who works with children or families. So that would include any healthcare provider, any school employee, any camp owner, any child care provider, clergy, mental health, police, all of those people are mandated reporters. So anytime they suspect a child has been abused, they are mandated to report it. There's not a specific guideline for them, they just need to suspect it. So it's a suspicion of abuse or neglect. Neglect tends to be a little bit harder to prove. And it's defined as anything that harms the child or places them at substantial risk of harm. So that would be kind of the neglect piece. It includes sexual abuse, abandonment, emotional abuse, although once again that one's a little bit harder to prove. So if a child has bruises and they say that someone hit them accidentally with a big box of laundry detergent, that was an accident. But if they say they're bruised and someone threw the laundry detergent at them, that's suspicion. So there needs to be something that was not accidental, unless it was accidental and there was good way that it could have been prevented. In other words, they weren't supervised and they were out playing in the road. That's kind of neglect. If you're asking them questions, if a kid says something to you about, my dad punched me in the stomach last night, you want to ask them questions that are not leading, that don't suggest anything, to say, why did your dad punch you in the stomach last night? Was he angry? Was it accidental? Those would be kind of okay things. But you don't want to lead them on. You're not the investigator. DCF is the one that's going to investigate, but you need just enough information so that you can say, I need to report this. Reporting it is really easy. There's an 800 number you can call. You sometimes get put on hold for a while, but they'll talk to you, they'll ask you a lot of questions. Before you call, you should have as much of your information together as you can, like who the child is, who the parent is, or who the person who hurt the child is. But you can do it anonymously. You can say, I don't want them to know who reported this, and that's fine. You then have a right to know whether it was investigated or not, but that's about all you have as a right after that. If you've made a report, they can let you know whether it's being opened as a case or if it didn't meet their criteria.